Alright YouTube, what you saying? I hope it's all good. I recently made a remake of a tune called Love Again by New Hype. I just didn't think it sounded right, so I put it in an FL, extracted the vocals, copied the organ bass, added my own drums, added my own effects to the vocals, the organ, and everything like that, and I've made it sound much better. If you haven't heard the original song by New Hype, this is what it sounds like.
Did it all by myself, I don't need nobody else right now. I found new loving. My mind is controlling when my heart is exploring.
And I'll play you a little preview of mine.
To love again, to love again. To love again. I found new loving. My mind is controlling when my heart is exploring. I've learned to love.
The song's not out yet as I'm just waiting for the sample to be cleared, and I think I'm going to upload it to SoundCloud. If I try upload to SoundCloud now, it just takes it down for copyright, which is a fucking pain. Yeah, I'm just going to be breaking down the tune, showing you how to remake, stuff like this. Obviously I've got the vocals, some bass sounds, a respace, a pad, a piano. It's the first tune I've ever put a piano in as well, which I'm pretty happy about. All the drums, I've just deleted all them, and then some automation and effects and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll get straight into it. Alright, so the drums are really simple. It's just that kick, hat, clap pattern, but I've used a top loop as well. If you do want to get these drums, they're in my GSTE Essentials kit, which is the link in the description of this video, where you can go get that for £7. But if you want an extra discount, use code GST YouTube at checkout. I'll put it on screen now. Just get yourself 10% off and get it for even cheaper. So like I said, for the kicks, just this kick, which is a kick 6 from my pack. Then we've got a hat loop, which is hat loop 2 from my pack, and then we've just got a clap, which is the GST clap 1. And the drums are really simple, they just sound like this. Next we're going to go straight into the organ pattern, so I've used the Corgan 1 organ. So to get this you need the M1 plugin, and just go into browser, organ, and then M1 house split. I've took all the effects off that on the M1 already because I don't think they sound very good, so if you just go and insert effects, I don't know why these aren't off actually. There we go, just turn all them off like that. And the organ pattern looks like this. It sounds like this as well if I just quickly turn the low filter automation off. So I've added a low filter for that, but I've automated that. I'll talk about that later. I've added a reverb with these settings, a delay with these settings, an EQ with these settings. It sounds really similar to the original organ bass in the original track, but I've just changed the first little notes of each bar just to make it sound a little bit better. Then on the build up, I've got a respace and a pad. Sounds like this. So we've got this respace. And then we've just got a lower one here. Just to add that effect, and these are just off Serum. So just a splice preset from Serum, a Serum preset from Splice, the way around. And then also this preset here, if you just type this into Serum, you'll be able to get the same ones. Down here we've got some automation, so as I said earlier, the low filter for the M1 and for the vocals, so it just creates that riser effect. So the vocals originally sound like this. So if I put the low filter on for the vocals, you can see as this low filter rises up, the vocals will come in.
myself, I don't need all by myself, I don't need nobody else right now.
To add our automation clip, if I go back onto my mixer, so I've got these on the vocals, I've added the fruity love filter. Just do this by clicking on a plugin picker and then clicking the love filter. And then I don't mess around with any of these effects, I just right click on cut and then press create automation clip. And I'll create an automation clip. It'll just create something like this. So a straight one, all you need to do is right click and then right click here, and it just makes that dip effect right there.
Right now, I found new loving. Controlling what my heart is exploring now. Into love again.
Really simple. Then we've also got an automation clip, a love filter again on the M1, just to bring that organ in, just like I did with the vocals. I've turned that off on here actually. There we go. At the end of it, I just do that dip effect again, just to transition into the respace and the little pad more. Then for the riser on the first one, we've got a cymbal crashes, a riser, and a snare loop. All these are also in my pack, which is in the description below. So the riser sounds like this. So like that, and then it doesn't fully go into the drop after that. I'll show you what it does. So it creates a separate riser. I don't know what you call it, but it just sounds like this.
Did it all by myself, I don't need nobody else right now. I found new loving.
Just creates that effect. I don't even know what you call it, but it sounds really nice. We've also got a crash here and a downlift to go into the first little rise bit.
All by myself, I don't need nobody else right now. I found new loving. My mind is controlling what my heart is exploring. I've learned to love again. Did it all by myself, I don't need nobody else right now. To love,
Bring the organ in here.
love again. To love again. Did it all by love again. Did it all by love again. Learn to love again.
So then what I do here is I add another automation clip on the vocals, I think it is. Yeah, but just a slight automation, just to bring that delay in into the chorus, and then make the chorus vocals sound a bit harder, sound a bit more chorusy, if you know what I mean. So it rises up.
Learn to love again. Did it all by myself, I don't need nobody else right now. I found new loving. My mind is controlling what my heart is exploring now.
For the second bit of this drop, I just add that pad again,
I found new loving.
just that pad I showed before.
Learn to love again. Did it all by myself, I don't need nobody else right now. Did it all by myself, I don't need nobody else right now.
And here I start taking out the delay, that long effect of just ending the song. So it builds up to ending it, rises down, or whatever you can call it. Here I add the respace again, but keep the organ in.
All by myself, I don't need nobody else right now. 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 Nobody else right now.
Again, I've done that little effect where I just keep the organ and the vocals in for that riser effect. Use some cymbals and a downlift to get into that again.
Nobody else right now. Learn to love again. Learn to love again. Learn to love.
add the respace, the pad, a snare roll, and a riser. And then again, I do that effect where I just downlift it. So I use the crashes again and a downlift, and I just bring in the hats and the claps. I also end the snare roll and the riser on a clap here. So instead of just doing it like this, if I had to go straight into the drop, I add a clap at the end of it. And that goes in the drop nicely. Again, adding that downlift. Another riser, different riser this time. And another riser. And this chorus, I've got the organ, and this time I add the piano. So the piano looks a bit like this. It looks complicated, but it's just not at all. It's just this simple pattern. Just that pattern there. Using the M1 house split piano, again on the Korg M1. M1 house piano. We've just got, so I think this was the bass one. And I pitched that down an octave, took it up, and then I pitched this one up. No, I pitched this one up 2 octaves. It's a bit confusing when I go back to it. For the effect I've got on this piano, I've got a kickstart too, so it just doesn't clash with the organ or the kick. Without the kickstart, it sounds like this. Just like that, and then if I play it in the mix, you can hear it clashes with the kick. It just sounds all muddy and not very nice if I add the kickstart. Kickstart's such a great plugin. It's cost me like £13 or something as well, which is nothing compared to all the other plugins like Serum, which costs like 180 quid. It's fucking expensive that. If you don't have Serum, you can get it through Splice, splice.com, so you can pay like £7 a month. And each time you pay, it adds up and puts the money into a pot until you're fully paid it off, and you just get it. That's what I do instead of paying outright. It's just more budget friendly. Yeah, so that's the song about done. I add a little downlift here, just to come out of it, take the kicks out for 4 things, and then just end it with the piano and the organ and the vocals. So yeah, just really simple like that. I've emailed and messaged New Hype and the label and their manager to try and get this song out everywhere, to clear the sample and get it out, because I posted this song on my TikTok and it got a lot of views and likes, which is, it got like 10 times the amount I normally get. So I pretty much need to get this out. So I'm trying my hardest to do that. So yeah, that's it for the video. Get the drum kit in the description below. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video and learned something new. I'm going to be posting loads more YouTube videos since I've finished school now, so I can post loads. I just have to date myself to do what I want. So yeah, expect 2 or 3 YouTube videos a week. Use code GSTE YouTube at checkout, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.